So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, right off bat, I'm gonna say this. I'm a little bit worried about this video's performance. And it's not because I don't think this is gonna be quality content, because on God, it's gonna be. But I'm really worried because it's not an anime or manga series or character. Now, I know that my OGs are gonna click on this and watch the video all the way through to help me. However, sometimes YouTube's algorithm can be a bitch. So I'm hoping to God that this performs well, because I did a poll not too long ago and I asked all of you if you wanted me to talk about other characters from video games and other pieces of medias, whether it's comics, books, you feel me, movies, and y'all voted 96% yes, and there was like 2,000 votes. So that's like, I don't know the math, it don't matter. However, because of that poll, just like me evolving my content, this video is inevitable. And by that quote right there, you guys know exactly who we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the ball chin wonder himself, the Mad Titan, Thanos. And I know that some people call him Thanos, some people call him Thanos.
Thanos.
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm just gonna call him Thanos, and if it is Thanos, I don't even care for it. Fuck it. But anyways, I'm super excited to talk about the Mad Titan today, because right before I went and did this video, I read a little bit of the comic line of the Infinity Gauntlet, and I'm not gonna lie, he was a demon in that, and you know he was a demon in Infinity War. We don't even have to I could just end the video right now. I could just say, yo, Thanos is a demon and end the video. It's a fact. But we're gonna start off with Thanos and his henchmen in the ship. Now, I don't know the names of his henchmen, so we're gonna call the big one Big Ass Dude, and we're gonna call the alien dude Telepathy Dude. All right, that's the names for nicknames for them. You feel me? I don't know their names. Niggas ain't important. You feel me? As long as I know Thanos. But anyways, they in the ship with Thor, Loki. You feel me? I mean, the Hawk is there too. He off on the cut. Idris Elba in there. I forgot the name of his character too, because the Thor movies are garbage. But that's neither near or there. But anyways, that don't matter. So at this point, we off-screened Thor. That's how you know you're a demon. When you come into a movie and the first thing you see is that someone off-screen Thor, the god of thunder. What are we talking about? Like, bro, he got this man yoked up like he came home with a bad report card, bro. He holding him. He got the motherfucking power stone. By the way, little side note, there's 6 different stones, right? You got the stone for power, reality, space, time. Did I say space? Yeah, I did say space. What's the other one? Mind. You feel me? I forgot the mind stone because Vision of Bum. And there was one more. That was the other one. So, yeah, I forgot about that one too, because that was a tragedy how we got that one. But anyways, so we got the power stone. Just one stone, by the way. Keep that in mind. He got it to this man Thor's temple, and I'm like, yo, is he about to smoke Thor? As soon as we get in the movie, Loki is like, man, go ahead for real. I don't care. You know, Thanos is there because you know Loki got the Tesseract, which I think is like the space stone, I believe, but that's neither near or there. Anyways, this man Loki is like, nah, go ahead, smoke him. So he about to smoke this man Thor. Of course, Loki soft ass, and I've always thought Loki was soft, because you remember in your first Avengers movie, this man Hulk was ragdolling Loki, bro. Puny god. Beam, 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 back and forth. He was punishing Loki, bro. Like, I did not forget that. But anyways, Loki is like letting his brother get smoked, and I'm thinking Thor's about to be, you feel me, the first casualty of the movie. But I was wrong, because y'all all know the first person that always dies in movies is, say it with me, class, the black person, bro. It was Idris Elba. Why did y'all let him die first? Anyways, but this man Loki is like, all right, stop. He goes to give him the stone. I'm like, this man Loki folded, man. This nigga soft. Whole time I'm not knowing Hawk is here. And then he goes, we have a Hawk. And then I was like, oh shit, Hawk versus Thanos, niggas about to be crazy. So Hawk come running out. He tackle him, boom, throw him into a wall. I'm like, okay, Hawk. He get to work in him, man. So the big dude, you feel me, a big ass dude, his henchman, he go, you feel me, intervene. Telepathy dude like, nah, let him have his fun. And I said, what do you mean by that? And then we see it, man. The worst ass whooping that I've ever seen in an MCU movie. This is embarrassing. This man Thanos beat the Hawk up so bad that this nigga wouldn't come out for the rest of the movie. This man Bruce Banner like, Hawk, I need you, slapping himself in the face. Hawk like, no, this nigga soft. Bro, they did my man Hawk so dirty, and y'all know the Hawk is my favorite superhero, bro. So when they did this, it broke my heart. It shattered it into a million pieces. I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, he gets to punishing Hawk, right, on some MMA, like, bro, who taught Thanos how to fight? Did Michael Jahar White teach him how to fight? Like, bro, he block, weave, bink combo, knee. He picks the Hawk up after this, and I'm like, oh my God, he manhandled him. Throws him straight down. Bam! Took him to Suplex City. I'm like, oh my God. I thought it was Brock Lesnar in that shoot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He punished the Hawk. Bro, the Hawk was in there looking puny, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This is the first person I've ever seen make make the Hulk look like that. Like, this really made me sad. Like, I shed a tear every time I see this part. And I just rewatched this recently. I was in my bedroom with my brother, for real. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I had to go under the covers for a second, bro. I had to kick myself together because I was like, yo, how they gonna do my man Hulk like that? You feel me? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. He punished the Hulk. At this point, he get the stone. Idris Elba, he teleports most of the people away. Bruce Banner and them to New York. And I'm like, okay, cool. He did something. And then Thanos was like, you shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's about to happen? Oh yeah, the black person dies first. He stabs Idris Elba in the stomach. I ain't gonna lie to you, MCU. Y'all looking kind of questionable. Y'all might have to face those charges. What y'all on? Like, y'all on some racist shit? Like, what are we doing? Like, why y'all killing? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So then we go to New York. You feel me? Now, Bruce Banner pulls up on Iron Man and all that. You feel me? And this whole next part, I'm not gonna talk about because we're here to talk about Thanos. Now, we might do a whole review of the Infinity War. I ain't gonna lie at some point. But there is some funny stuff in this movie that I gotta talk about. And before we get to the next Thanos scene, we're gonna talk about it. So the next thing I have to bring up is how much of a bum this nigga Vision is. How are you the embodiment of an entire Infinity Stone and you do worse than Captain America, Black Widow, and Falcon? Bro, Scarlet Witch and Vision are in Scotland. Two of Thanos' henchmen pull up, and I ain't gonna lie, Scarlet Witch was doing her thing, but Vision got punished the entire time. Scarlet Witch had to save him twice. Then Captain America, Black Widow, Falcon pull up, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a disgrace. How is Black Widow doing better than Vision? That doesn't make any sense. The power scaling in this movie is questionable at best. I honestly feel like somebody should have got me in there to help them out because this is ridiculous. How you got Black Widow later on in the movie doing better against Thanos than the Hulk? Anyways, this nigga Vision is a bum, bro. Y'all gonna know why he's a super bum later when we get to that part. But anyways, we're on to the next one. So at this point, the Guardians of the Galaxy cast is in the movie, and they go to pull up on Thanos because they know that this nigga is about to get the reality stone. So they pull up and they see him talking to the dude, the collector, that had the stone. Now they all feel safe. They're like, okay, the stone isn't here. The collector's like, I don't have it. Hey, please. Then they go to pull up on this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Gamora get to scrapping with Thanos, and I'm like, okay, Gamora, I see you. The Green Snake Wonder, Martian Manhunter looking at like she going crazy. Thanos go to swing at her. She weave, stab him in the neck, and then use the little blade that he gave her when she was a kid to stab him in the chest. I'm like, yo, Gamora going crazy on this nigga. And then Star-Lord says something that we all resonate with as an audience. This nigga said, well, that was quick. And I was like, wait a minute. That was a little bit too quick. And then it happens. This man Thanos says, reality isn't always what we think it is. And then he makes the whole scene change with the reality stone. He made a whole act up just to see what Gamora would do. This man is 10 steps ahead. This man is Eisen in the MCU. Like, what is going on? Like, when I titled this Thanos Penetrated the MCU, I meant that, bro. He punishes everybody. He's always 10 steps ahead. He is inevitable. So at this point, it gets kind of wicked, bro. This is when I knew he was a demon. So he grabs Gamora. Now, before this, Gamora was talking to Star-Lord, you feel me? And she was like, look, if something happens, you gotta smoke me. Now, until this day, I still don't know why Gamora needed to be smoked, because she didn't know about the Soul Stone stuff. So I'm like, why is she getting smoked? But never mind. Now that I'm saying this, I think it's because she knew the location of the Soul Stone. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've seen Infinity War 3 times, and I just now realized that while talking through it, bro. And I'm leaving this in because y'all niggas is real. Y'all know, you feel me? I gotta be transparent with y'all. You feel me? Ghostbusters and all that, like a ghost. You feel me? See through it. But anyways, that's neither near nor there. So now at this point, Star-Lord got the Blicky tour, and I'm not gonna lie. Thanos was like, oh, this your little boyfriend, huh? This your boyfriend. Okay. Let me see if this nigga a bitch or not. So he's like, hey, man, smoke her. Gamora's like, you promised. And Thanos was like, go ahead. She asked you to. And he pushes her closer to the Blicky. And I'm like, nah, ain't no way this man Star-Lord is about to smoke Gamora, bro. There's no way. And then he actually goes to do it. He hits the trigger. And let me tell you how much of a menace this nigga Thanos is. He uses the reality stone to turn the blaster into bubbles. He made him hit Gamora with a bubble blast. I'm like, bro, what are you, polyrath? Like, what are we talking about? Bubble beam, man, nigga? But anyways, he adds insult to injury and puts a cherry on top, because right before he warps away with Gamora, he goes, I like this one. And it teleports away. Not only did the MCU do a great job with casting whoever did Thanos, but bro, the quotes that they gave this nigga, the writing was impeccable. This is still by far my favorite MCU movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And it's S tier at minimum. I'm not trying to hear none of that. So fast forward a little bit. Before we get to the next Thanos thing, I gotta mention the telepathy dude. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot, but big ass dude is in Antarctica somewhere. He was fighting Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man. Why did it take 3 niggas to jump this guy? What is going on here? And what world did a side character need the likes of Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange to lose? Like, what is going on? But anyways, they end up cutting this dude's arm off and sending him to like the North Pole or something. He's in Surf's Up with like some penguins right now. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's out of here. But we're gonna talk about the telepathy dude. So at this point, I'm not gonna lie, there's nobody in the story that I'm like, yo, who is gonna beat this nigga one-on-one? Like, let alone beating Thanos, but telepathy dude was not playing with niggas. He was bodying everybody. When you just casually body Doctor Strange like it's nobody's business, you know that you're a demon. So they got him in this spaceship, and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna beat this guy. I don't care how many times they jump him. He's too OP. He even tells him that my power is way beyond yours. And I'm like, well, he said it like in a different voice. Hold on, let me hit it with a different voice. Hold on, let me get my voice acting on. It was like, my power is way beyond yours. Sounded like Bobbity and all that, like Bobbity dude. I ain't gonna lie, but anyways, so what they had to end up doing was tricking him, bro. So Spider-Man basically was on duty to kick him and also save Doctor Strange. Iron Man blew up a hole in the side of the ship, and they sent this nigga into the vacuum of space. So he's out in space, frozen right now, bro, looking like Cars from JoJo's Part 2. Like, bro, he's in space to this very day. I'm like, bro, that's the only way they could have beat him, bro. They had to do him dirty, bro. Me and my brother was talking about that. We was like, man, they couldn't have beat him fair and square. Like, they had to put him in a vacuum of space. Like, I'm soft for real. Like, what is this? The Kenpachi Grimmy fight? But anyways, neither near there. But anyways, at this point, let's fast forward to the next Thanos thing. So Thanos is in this little spaceship with Gamora, and we learn of Thanos' true intentions. He plans on getting rid of half of the entire population of the universe, not just Earth, the entire multiverse. And I'm just like, Thanos, why are you doing that? And then we learn that he feels like because there's too many people, aliens, whatever it doesn't matter, that the resources are too small. So before he got the idea of using the Infinity Stones, he was traveling to different planets and he was just murdering half of the planet. So that's how he meets Gamora and he adopts her after murdering her mother and the rest of her people. Thanos, what the fuck? Yo, this nigga's a menace. Bro said, man, this is natural selection. He pulls up on planets and he just gets his people to murder entire planets. Yo, don't ever let Thanos and Darkseid from DC meet up and be friends, bro. Like, these niggas is demons, bro. I'm gonna have to talk about Darkseid too, but I wish DC would make a decent movie first. I have to go off the animated movies, but I mean, it is what it is. But anyways, this man Thanos meets Gamora, is talking to her about balance, showing her this little like knife thing, like, hey, if you're tipping too much to this side, then this side. And I'm like, bro, how are you saying this while her people are getting slaughtered? And she knew the entire time. She's literally telling him as he's sitting there, I hate you. I hate this throne. I hate this ship. I hate you. I drip better. My car look better. My car faster. I ain't gonna lie, Gamora was snapping on her, but then they go into this other room with Gamora's sister, the cyborg chick. Forgot her name too, don't really care. But anyways, one of y'all three bad niggas will tell me, but he's torturing her. Gamora's watching like, I can't take this anymore, stop. And then she lies right to him. He's like, Gamora, where is the soul stone? And she's like, I don't know where it is. I swear on my life, I don't know. Then he goes into cyborg chick's memories and there's a conversation with Gamora and her, and she's like, I know where the soul stone is. And she looks so stupid in the face. Like she's one of those people that lie about cheating when they know there's evidence right there in the phone, and then the partner looks in the phone like, and they got that doo-doo face on. That's what happened. And he's like, yo, again, cold with the quotes. He's like, I never taught you how to lie. That's why you're so bad at it. I'm like, oh my God, talk to her, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At this point, I'm like, Gamora, bro, it's a wrap. But she tells him where the soul stone is, and they go there, bro. And this next part is crazy. Once again, just solidifying that this man will go to no ends to get done what he needs to get done. This man Thanos is a demon. So they get there, and I ain't gonna lie, it was the red-faced dude from Captain America. Forgot the dude's name, bro. It is what it is, but that's where he's from. He's talking to him, and he's like, all right, you got to give up something, equally of value for the soul stone, something you love. And Gamora starts laughing. He's like, I knew that you would never be able to get your way. You don't love me. This is not love. And Thanos is like, what do you mean this isn't love? Like, let's get it on. Yeah. No, all right, I'm just playing now. But for real, he looks at her and he's like, I've gave up my destiny once. I will not do it again. Not even for you, little one. And he grabs her. And I'm like, oh my God. And there's like this super like intense music playing. And she's like, no, stop it. And then she gets thrown off the ledge, bro. She's falling like, Team Rocket's blasted off again. Womp, womp, womp. Yo, she's dead, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo. She down there looking straight, stretched out, son. I mean, blood everywhere, guts. No, I'm just kidding. But she is dead, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it looked like one of those, like, scenes in Scream where the characters running and they trip and fall down the steps and they break their neck. Like, that's how she looks. She was spread out, bro. She's dead. He gets a soul stone at this point, and I'm like, well, this nigga's the GOAT. He already got 4 stones. Now all he needs now is the time stone and the mind stone. And I'm like, oh my God. All right, so fast forward, yo. This is is this the baddest thing? Yeah, this is the stupidest thing that happened in this movie. I'm gonna be honest. Star-Lord is I fucking hate this nigga. So at this point, it's Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, you feel me? All of them people are there. The rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax, you feel me? Shorty with the like telepathy mind shit, looking like somebody from Squid Game. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of racially motivated. But anyways, so at this point, they're jumping him, bro. They're trying to get the gauntlet off of him. This is their last hurrah. And it's actually working. They're jumping this nigga, bro. They start bodying him a little bit. I'm like, hold on. Boom, Spider-Man, web kick. You feel me? Drax, boom, Star-Lord, throw a bomb on his back. Boom, Iron Man, rock his head. He like, all of that for a little bit of blood. I'm like, oh shit, going crazy. And then, yo, this was the craziest thing, though. He reaches out to the sky, and I'm like, what is he about to do? Make it rain? Like, he uses the Power Stone and destroys an entire planet, and then uses the rubble to smack them. I'm like, yo, first off, what you got? Fujitora observation hockey? Like, how did you see this planet up there? Like, how did you see that? Like, this man got 10/10 vision. Fuck 20/20. Like, goddamn. Anyways, he pulls the whole planet's rubble down, starts smacking them with it. But at this point, they're jumping them. They're getting the best of them. They're about to pull the gauntlet off. All Star-Lord got to do is pull it off. But then he gets told about Gamora, and he's like, there's no way you did this. Say you're lying. Say you're lying. And just Stark is like, Star-Lord, no, we got to do this. Get your head in the game. Gotta get your head. High School Musical type tip. But this man Star-Lord gave in to his inhibitions, yo. This man gave in to the anger, and he tried to attack this man instead of just pulling the gauntlet off. So then at this point, Spider-Man's about to pull it off, and this man Thanos gets it back, rocks him, boom, rocks him, boom. And I'm like, oh my God, why did you do this? He did all of this for nothing. Made me so mad, bro. But anyways, he gets the time stone, and at this point, I'm like, well, we're fucked, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do, bro, because Star-Lord is in here on some dumb shit. Why didn't you just take the gauntlet off? That's why your movies is trash after the first one. Anyways, but it's not trash, bro. I'm capping, but I mean, you know what I meant, but it's not as good as the first one, though, lame at it. But anyways, fast forward to the end of Infinity War, bro. This is where the all-out war at Wakanda happened, bro. This man Cap is here. Thor shows up with Stormbringer. He's smacking shit. I'm like, okay, it's getting crazy. Yo, rest in peace to my man T'Challa. You feel me? You feel me and all that? Stop playing with my man, though. Like, rest in peace to my guy. But anyways, we get past this point, and this man Thanos shows up, and all he needs is the Mind Stone. So he is walking through the entire MCU at this point, bodying literally everyone that comes in his path, bro. I mean, bodying, bro. They're trying to run up to him. It's slow motion at this point. He uses Space Stone on War Machine, crush him, throw him out the way. You feel me? This man Bucky run up with the He Thanos hit him with the power joint. Boom, smack him out the way. This man T'Challa run up, get rocked. I was like, damn, why you do my man like that? Punch him out the way. Even Cap came, grabbed the thing. He's trying to push the gauntlet. He looking like he's struggling. Thanos looking at it with pity though, and punches the shit out of this man Cap. I'm not gonna lie, he hits him with the meanest right, bro. It was a stiffy, boy. Rocked his ass. Pause. Rocked his ass though. He slept. He walk up to Vision. At this point, Scarlet Witch has killed Vision, because Vision is like, look, man, you gotta kill me, bro. It's the only thing that we could do. So Vision is dead. Scarlet Witch on the ground crying. This man walk up on his demon shit again. Like, little one, I understand, because I have suffered great loss. And she's like, you'll never understand. And he's like, oh, I've lost more than you know, but now is not the time to mourn. And he's like caressing her hair at this point. I'm like, bro, what you like, a conditioner or something? Like, what's up with you? Like, you want some weird shit? Big dumbass hands and shit, big fingers and shit, caressing her hair and shit. Like, what's up with you? But anyways, and then I said, oh my God, yo, no, he is not about to do it. And he walks up and he says, now was not the time at all. And he uses the time stone to rewind time, and he brings this nigga Vision back to life. And this nigga Vision, remember I told you he was a super bum, and I will talk about it later. I'm gonna talk about it now. This nigga Vision died twice, back to back. Died to the love of his life, and then got brought back to life just to have the Mind Stone plucked out of his head, and he dies lifeless again. Literally. At this point, though, my man Thor comes through, and I'm like, Thor's about to save the day. Throw Stormbringer right in this man's heart, or where his heart would be, I would think. And this man Thanos is like, And I'm like, oh, it's over. It's over. Like, my man, Thanos, like, it's over. Like, my man Thor, like, he said, I told you I'll pay you back for that, though. I told you I'd kill you, right? And I'm like, oh my God, he's talking heavy. Thanos is sitting there, ball chin on. But then he looks up at him, and I'm like, what is he about to say? And he goes, you should have aimed for the head. And at this point, yo, he puts the gauntlet on and snaps his fingers. And at this point, everybody in the universe, well, not everybody, but half of the universe is fading away. We just get images of all of these people literally turning to dust right before our eyes. Cap was like, what did you do? What did you do? And then he just teleports away. And I'm like, yo, this is a demon. He told him he was inevitable. He meant that shit. This man Spider-Man dying, he fading off to nothing. He's like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I don't feel good. I don't want to go. I'm like, oh my God, bro, you should have just stayed home. But why did you go to space? This man Spider-Man was fading off like the Marvel shows on Netflix, bro. Like bring back Daredevil. Why y'all cancel Luke Cage like that? Come on, man. That was the only black thing we had. This man Spider-Man done faded away. Everybody done faded away. And I'm just thinking to myself like, oh, this nigga Thanos is different, bro. On God, everything about this man is a demon. He punished and penetrated the entire MCU. No lube, raw, super crazy. Pause. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This man Thanos is a demon, though.